So the question you have to ask yourself is, what is the goal, and who must I be to effortlessly live that goal as a baseline standard? So for me, I had to ask, if my baseline standard for reality was 20K a month, who did I have to be that 20K a month version of myself? And you will think about different qualities, all sorts of qualities, how you dress, what kind of foods you eat, what kind of company you keep. So for me, friends, what your social media account looks like. Everything will get aligned once you start to ask,
look at us.
If I were this 20K a month version of myself,
that's us right there, look.
If I were my highest self, how would I do this? That's the thing you need to focus on. So the key I want you to take away from this is ask, who am I being when I effortlessly accomplish this as a baseline standard? In this monthly literature, Manly Hall calls this realization. And this is what he says.
No, it's just us right now.
Forever finding the
20-second delay.
abiding with it. So what you want to do is bring this ideal self into life by acting as if you were the character right now. What you would do is, once you've conceived of who you would be, imagine you're kind of getting possessed by this higher self that you've consciously created, your highest self, God, if you will. You are stepping into this higher self, and you're letting that higher self take over and create that life for you. You have to become that version of yourself before your reality catches up. The internal image must change before the external image reflects. You must smile before the mirror smiles back at you. So now what I would like to do is give you a protocol for this application and also explain to you the difference between a 7 to 15 second visualization, why that's more effective versus prolonged visualization. And I can do that with my good friend, I actually don't know him, but Andrew Huberman. I was watching a podcast with him, and he was citing the scientific research that actually shows that short, frequent bursts of visualization is actually more effective than long, forms protocol for application. So the first protocol is the goal visualization, which I do morning and night. First thing in the morning when I wake up, visualize the goal. Last thing in bed, I go
they still see us.
Because your brain waves are different at certain times of the day. And in the morning, you're more in those alpha brain waves, slower brain waves. At nighttime as you're falling asleep, you're also in slower brain waves. That means you're more receptive,
but they still see us a little bit.
You'll notice that you can do creative work better in the morning and at night.
So you can see us.
Because your brain waves are
pretty good,
during the
right?
daytime, you go into high frequency brain waves, which is more concentration, more doing administrative tasks. You kind of have like a lull in the middle of the day. I don't know if you do. Around 1 p.m. you kind of have like a little lull, like I'm taking a break. People are supposed to go for a nap, apparently. Other types of visualization, after you've done it morning and night, I recommend before tasks and throughout the day, doing frequent bursts of visualization of the identity and the process visualization. So, for example, if you are to step into a task that requires you to step into your identity. So let's say you're in a process of transitioning from your job to your business, right? When you step into your business, you visualize being that successful business owner that's making the kind of money. If you were that, who would you be and how would you do? And you step into that version of yourself. You imagine you are already that version of yourself. You close your eyes, visualize that for 15 seconds, that character that you're being, and you think and feel being that. And then you step into the task. It's kind of like the analogy I gave you. What they'll do is they'll behind the shot, they're visualizing the process. They're visualizing what they would like to see, the outcome. And they're visualizing what it feels like. And they're connecting this feeling to the picture that they have.
Let's go back to
and when they step to take the shot, they forget all about that. So when you step in to take the shot or like do the task, just do the task.
We're not
You've done
playing
all the
video
work
games,
beforehand behind the task. So imagine you're a golfer and you step behind the task and then you make an intention. And that intention is, I'm stepping to this version of myself. This is what the excellence in this task looks like. I'm creating a masterpiece. If you do this for the next 40 days or so, you're immediately going to start seeing results in your life. I can confidently say that you're going to see some big changes in your life happening. So you might be asking now, like, okay, if I want to transition from one lifeline to another, in my instance, it was from the 9 to 5 on a full-time job. Who should I be in my 9 to 5 or my corporate career, or in the life that I want to switch away from? Well, that's a really good question, because the answer to that is you would still be your ideal self. So for me, I asked, if I were my ideal self that's a successful business owner, but I had to do this job while I transition out, how would I do this job? I would still do it to the bare minimum because I
Taking
would
a
be
shower,
working on my
boys.
business and focusing more on my business. See, when you ask the right kinds of questions, the answers come up. You already know the answers. The difference is your answer is different from mine because there's no blueprint for your life. The only blueprint for your life is the one that you create. Your life is very, very unique.
Fucking faggot.
Whenever some guru tells you
Check out on. You're the faggot, so we're gonna go, right?
they're trying to sell you something. There's no blueprint for your life. There are principles by which you can live, and I
Fuck queers, we'll be back, bitch.
But the nitty-gritty decisions of your life are the ones you have to make. One success story I'd like to share with you is one of our clients, Lars, actually applied this. He has a chiropractic business and has an online counterpart to his business. And when he joined us, he was very, very burnt out. He was making around 60 to 70 in his business. After, I believe, 4 to 6 months of working with us, he went from that, being burnt out, not being able to spend time with his family, feeling guilty about that, and his 2 daughters, to in January of this year, he his first $200,000 month, a record month, while working 70% of what he used to work, which allowed him to spend more time with his family. And when asked, like, what allowed you to do this, he credits it all to vision work, right? Vision work being visualizing morning and night, focusing on that goal that he has, and just staying with that goal and trusting that goal is being unfolded and stepping into that ideal version of himself. He's very, very confident.
I got a $1,200 deposit,
I'm really
bitch.
proud of him. I'm really
Nigger
excited.
boy.
But that's the testament to what's possible through correct application
I just
of
got
these
added,
principles,
bro.
which is the combination of these 3 types of
Discord, I don't know
visualization,
why.
but at the same time knowing when to do it, knowing the frequency, and
Oh, it's my
eliminating
server.
all the obstacles.
And bro, I've been getting DM'd all day though. I
So
don't
the
like
final
this
thing I want to
shit.
share with you is the mirror principle. With all of these, there's one main driver that drives visualization. It's known as the mirror principle. Once you fully understand these 4 main principles of the mirror, once you fully understand the operating principles of the mirror, you correctly create that internal image. The external world has no choice but to reflect it. And I want that to be possible for you. I actually created a short movie with access to a course that will allow you to implement this. It's completely free for you to access. All you need to do is click here to access it. It's going to take you to a page, ask for your email and stuff so we can send it to you. Go there if you haven't seen it. We talk about the mirror principle and the principles of the mirror principle, the 4 main operating ones. I'm looking forward to seeing you in this next page in the movie right now. Thanks.
Yeah, we're about to go play some soccer. Who's trying to play some soccer? What's up? Right, James? Yeah. Yeah, let me get some. I know, right? You're gonna catch me doing that? What? Fuck. Nigga. You like that shit, don't you? Yeah. Sounds so gay, I just thought. That nigga's coughing too. You're adding to it.
I was gonna say that's what he said.
That was the beat. Bro, you got the beats in my throat.
Clear.
Nah, you're twisting my words.
Nah, that's exactly what you said.
Yeah, but that's not what I meant by them. I just shit to the wrong words of choice. Fuck. Hey yo, I'm over here. I got my pants on. I ain't no faggot ass nigga, bro. Real shit. I get pussy. I had a threesome 3 weeks ago, right?
No, he didn't.
Yeah, I have a 10 body count of 10 now. Pussy ass nigga.
That's you.
Pussy ass nigga.
Boy. I'm a werewolf.
Cabrón. That's a thing now. Cabrón. Funny
job.
Cabrón. Well. We do that, yeah, 'cause some people are Spanish. What job?
Company. It says a company, you fucking idiot. Stupid little boy.
That nigga said, at the job. I said, what job?
Were we not at the job today?
Yeah, but that's not every day.
Bro, you're so fucking stupid.
Yeah, but that barely
Little
counts.
motherfucker.
That barely counts.
You ugly whore.
That barely counts.
You barely count.
How?
God is that.
Let's cook it.
You should have put it higher. You're covering nothing.
No, the screw is already there. I don't have
You
screws.
gotta put it higher.
I can't. I don't have shit to do that.
Yeah, you do.
Nope.
You have a drill? I have a drill in the car.
You have a drill?
Yeah.
It's too late for that. You just leave it here.
You're too late.
Just leave it here if you don't need it.
I could probably bring, cause I got extra the drywall anchors for the screws for the drywall. Yeah, yeah. I could get you. I could bring it. Yeah, I'll do it myself.
Don't fuck up these walls.
I will. Don't worry.
No.
No.
Mama will.
No.
Do that again?
No.
No.
Please, no, mama. No.
Who's gonna take rare faggots?
Who?
Your neighbor.
It's not even. I don't even see the chat.
It's right there.
There's nothing there.
I know. It's a random ass stream.
Alright, we should just get back on later. We're not playing nothing.
So back on Twitch we go.
No.